Test radio tour before stage 8 of the Tour de France between Dole and Lausanne in Switzerland.
Yeah, boys, so just do a radio check, please. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, radio check. Thank you.
Can you strike today?
I think it depends how big the breakaway is. For sure there is some teams that will attack to try and form a nice, strong, big breakaway group. I think my day will come.
Le départ réel donné à 13h19 de cette 8e étape.
Many expected a big group to go up the road today, but in spite of several early attacks, only 3 riders got away: Frederic Frieson, Fred Wright and Mattia Cattaneo. They might have been chased down by some other teams, but there was then a bit of drama back in the main peloton.
Big crash and a lot of riders on the deck, right at the back of the peloton, and Tadej Pogačar, the yellow jersey, is in the middle of it.
Vermark pris dans la chute mais qui est toujours à terre.
Laissez la voie libre pour les services médicaux, s'il vous plaît, merci.
Vermark, DSM, forced to quit the race after his crash.
Gianni Moscon also had to abandon after that crash, while Pogačar and Roman Bardet were both held up. More problems for Ben O'Connor and Primož Roglic, Max Schachmann bloodied and bruised. There were a few more attacks, but the peloton eventually let the 3 leaders go clear. However, it looked highly unlikely that they would go all the way, because BIKEEXCHANGE-JAYCO, Jumbo-Visma and UAE Team Emirates were keeping the gap steady at around 3 minutes. The intermediate sprint came after nearly 50 kilometres, giving the green jersey contenders a chance to stretch their legs.
Philipsen's enjoying these sprints. Van Aert on the right, in the middle Laporte, but coming through again. It's a photo between Philipsen and Van Aert, but it looked like Philipsen who got it.
The peloton slowly but surely reeling the escapees back in as the Tour entered the 4th different country of this edition.
1 minute 15, 1:15 the gap.
Ces 3 hommes de tête quittent la France et le Jura pour passer à l'instant en Suisse.
The peloton just playing a bit of cat and mouse with the 3 men out front. Cattaneo was keen to kick on, and he and Wright soon left Frieson behind. The 2 men preparing for a downhill sweep towards Lausanne after coming over the penultimate climb.
Oh, crash. Oh, a crash going uphill for Thibaut Pinot. Oh. Thibaut Pinot gets hit in the face by one of the soigneurs who was literally just holding out a musette.
Wright went solo just before the final climb, but he was about to be joined by the puncher sprinters and GC favourites.
Pogačar is already distancing his rivals on the climb. And now we're all together. Breakaway over. It's going to be a sprint for the finish between all these riders at the front. The Olympic city is about to witness a showdown of the riders who are in the big contender positions, but also a bit of a mix with Matthews, with Woods and others. Guillaume Martin is about to move up on the right-hand side. Only 470 metres to go.
And now it flattens out, so we're really going to have the advantage for Van Aert. As you could just see now, just after the 400 metres, just over the crest.
Now they get set, they get ready. 300 metres to go. Van Aert moves up, looking for his second win. Pogačar talking to Rafał Majka. It's going to be a bunch sprint of the contenders. 250 metres to go. Bob Jungels moves forward. They swamp Tadej Pogačar. Michael Matthews, poised. He closes Pogačar in. Here goes Michael Matthews. Matthews strikes. Wout van Aert in green. It's going to be a sprint between the green jersey and Matthews. 2 stage wins. Wow! Wout wins again. Wout van Aert in green wins stage number 8.
Thanks, boys.
What a victory. I mean, you win ahead of Michael Matthews, Tadej Pogačar. Can you take us through those final moments?
It was a pretty tough climb. It's at like 4.5k, 4%, but with the flat part in between, everything that was going uphill was really steep. So I had to fight to stay in the wheel of Pogačar and his teammates. But yeah, I knew if I could stay in the wheel, the sprint was a bit flatter. So yeah, I was waiting for that moment.
For the sprint, yeah, maybe I hesitated a bit and Van Aert passed me with triple speed, so yeah, for sure it's a little bit disappointment, but third place is still great.
Van Aert joins Pogačar on 8 Tour stage wins. He's now had at least 2 at the past 3 editions. Just like 2 days ago, Matthews had to settle for second place. Pogačar picked up 4 bonus seconds on the line, so he slightly increases his overall lead to 39 seconds. Van Aert had an excellent day in green. He now leads Fabio Jakobsen by over 100 points. Magnus Cort just about held on to the polka dot jersey because Pogačar didn't pick up any points on the final climb, but the Slovenian is of course still the owner of the white jersey for best young rider. The INEOS Grenadiers are still the best ranked team ahead of Jumbo-Visma. Tomorrow will be a nice appetizer for next week's big mountain stages in the Alps. It finishes with a 15-kilometre climb up the Pas de Morgin to Châtel before a well-earned rest day.